Hello everyone, my name is Roshan and in today's video I have with me Malaxmi ji, and as usual this conversation is going to be about English learning. So let's start with our introduction. Malaxmi ji, please introduce yourself for the audience.
Yes, thank you for inviting me, Roshan. I'm so glad to be here. And I'm Mahalakshmi. I'm from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. And I'm a MA graduate. And I'm a mom to two kids. I was a lecturer for 4 years. And afterwards, I was working in a nationalized bank for 12 years. Now,
Okay.
recently, I have embarked on this. I do have a channel. And
Mhm.
recently, I have embarked on this channel to enhance my English communication. And my channel is always all about English learning. That's all
So,
about me.
so are you enjoying this journey of English learning? Talking to strangers on the internet. How's it going for you?
Yes, I feel very great, and I feel that I gather so many things from them. So it's a nice platform to know each other, and we can say that after a single meeting, we can be a good friends, we can be an acquainted person, and from
Right.
stranger to a friend, it is possible only through this platform. And side
Mhm.
by side, we are learning English also. We are actually increasing our friends also, friends circle also.
Exactly. You are building a community, you are learning a language. And I think to learn
Yes,
anything, especially where communication is required, a community is very important. So,
perfectly said.
Lakshmi ji, tell me, how did this idea come to you to start approaching strangers? Like, who inspired you to
Okay.
start this?
Yes, after quitting my job, I was melancholic and frustrated, and it was my daughter. She did not want me to be like this, so she
Mhm.
encouraged something. You can start your channel,
Yeah.
YouTube, for your English communication skill, and it was my daughter who was keep on asking me to start
Hmm.
this, and she explained me in various terms also.
Okay. How old
You
is
should
she?
forget that she is in seventh standard now. She is
Seventh
12
standard.
years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Does she speak English?
Yeah, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
she knows how to speak, but she doesn't know the grammatical items. But
Mm-hmm.
she knows how to speak, how to answer.
Yeah. Okay. So, Lakshmi ji, today we are going to talk about your school days. Are you fine with that topic?
Yes, I'm okay with
Yeah.
that topic.
I feel like, when you talk to a lot of people on the internet, or especially when you are having candid conversations, sometimes you run out of things to talk about, right? Like every day you are answering same kinds of questions. If you're meeting different people, they ask about your introduction, what do you do, what's your work. But today I have decided that let's stick to one topic. I'll ask questions, you can answer, and it will also help our viewers, they can also learn how to answer on a particular topic. Is that okay with you?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
We can proceed.
So let's start with your fondest memory of your school. Can you recall something which you still think about it?
Yes, actually, what to say, I remember so many things. In that,
Hmm.
my English sir, his name is Paul Das. He
Hmm.
always used to say that after the exam, we were asking the answer sheets, and
Yeah.
he told us that it is on the way.
Hmm.
And along with that, I'll bring a long stick also with me. And do you
Okay.
want to get your paper now?
Hmm.
He used to say these dialogues, and after hearing this dialogue, we keep our mouth shut. And
Yes.
afterwards, we did not ask him anything about related to paper answer sheets.
Hmm. So that's the
And
fondest memory.
yes, as he was even strict, and he was kind also.
Yeah.
He knew how to tackle a student, and he was saying the significance of English grammar in my school, but at that time I was lethargic, and I did not give this much significance
Hmm.
that time, so I'm regretting that now.
Now you are learning. At least you have taken that step now.
Yes, now I have taken that initial step. When he was explaining everything on the board, I was just seeing why was he explaining so many things for 10th standard student, for a 11th standard student. Am I going to use all these in my speaking? No, he's just telling the syllabus lessons. Okay.
Hmm.
I was thinking like that.
Yeah, I think most of students, they underestimate their teachers and especially the things they're taught in their school
Yes,
or
and
teaching.
afterwards, after my schooling, I did my UG. Then
Hmm.
for the college for applying the job as a lecturer, I went to the school.
Hmm. Yeah.
The school had started a engineering college. So I
Yeah.
was applying the post for there. So I went to school for that, for writing
Hmm.
exam and for taking interviews, seminars and all. There I saw my
Hmm.
English sir and he asked me one thing, why
Hmm.
Mahalakshmi is found here? This line
Hmm.
before 10 years or 15 years, still I remember that sentence. Why
Hmm.
Mahalakshmi is found here?
Yeah.
So
So what did
still
you say?
after 5 years also he remembered my name, yes, my
Hmm.
name and everything, and he was even supporting, and he's a good friend of my father.
Okay. Nice. So how was his reaction when he found out that you were looking for a job as a teacher?
Yes, he actually instructed me how to do and how to behave in front of the students and
Hmm.
how to react with them. And
Yeah.
you should not take anything to your mind. So keep it
Hmm.
as simple as possible, cool as a cucumber always. Don't react
Yeah.
too much. Don't
Hmm.
ask questions too much to the students. They will be analyzing you.
Hmm.
So stick to your limits. He was
Yeah.
advising me to all this.
Correct. Correct. And Lakshmiji, tell me about your favorite subject. Like when you were in high school or middle school, which was your favorite subject?
Yes, computer science was my favorite subject. Even now, I can love computer science, and
Hmm.
I would like to know everything, new thing in computer learning. And
Hmm.
before that, starting this channel, I had a thought of giving my edit part to someone else. But later, I realized that it would be better if I know that part along with the learning. So
Okay.
simultaneously, I'm learning both the things, and I'm intrigued to know the key features of the editing part.
Yeah.
So computer
Editing is
science is being my favorite subject.
Hmm. Editing is fun, but it is challenging at the same time. If you will keep enough
Yes.
effort, you will definitely figure it out. And editing is more about practice. Like you have to explore yourself, no matter how many lectures or classes you are taking. If you're not editing yourself or spending time with the software, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, of course. And we have to understand the features of the particular thing. Then
Yeah,
only we
correct,
can get the proper output.
correct.
We have to
All right.
indulge ourselves in that part also.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, of course, it's all about how much time you are spending with it. I use a very basic software called
Yes.
Microsoft Clipchamp. It's very simple,
Okay.
nothing complicated. Just cut, paste,
Okay.
paste. Putting some, what do we call it? I don't even know the term, but you can put a few clips here and there. So I'm trying to figure it out, but I also want to learn, advanced editing. Some like
Okay.
if you want to survive on YouTube or on the internet, you
Yes.
want to prove,
Learn the advanced things.
yeah. And if you want to produce good content, then editing is really important. Otherwise, you will have to hire
Yes.
some editors, right?
Yes.
So at the moment, I can't afford that, but I have
Yes.
time, the, I have the desire. So maybe I think it's good to learn, especially editing, or everything related to algorithm.
Yes, yes. I was using that application, that app for my editing in my
Hmm.
previous days, in my
Yeah.
while starting, yes, on the stretch.
Hmm. What
I
are you
was
using these
even,
days?
yes, what?
What are you using these days to edit your videos?
These days I'm using KineMaster, InShot, Canva, everything. So I see
Everything.
to that is what are the features in that, which one would be the better for my videos. So based on that, I'm using.
Hmm. I think for me, Microsoft Clipchamp works. Like I can use everything there.
Okay,
Yeah, like you can get
okay.
subtitles, especially the kind of videos we are creating. We have similar needs. Like we don't have to do much. Talk, edit
Mm,
some parts here and there, put a photo here and
mm,
there, and that's it. So I think
mm.
Microsoft is or that Clipchamp application is able to do that. But let's say in
Okay,
future,
then yes, yes.
I
Let's.
want to produce more content or like some better quality, then I will need to know, all those Premium Pro, DaVinci, or those advanced softwares.
Okay.
Hmm.
And sir, how do you put your thumbnail from my chat,
No, no, no.
from
For
Champ
thumbnail,
or
Canva, Canva. For
Canva.
thumbnail
Yes, yes.
Canva, yeah. Like Microsoft Clipchamp is for video editing, and for photo
Mm.
you need like Canva or other softwares are there.
Okay.
So Canva is the
Yes,
easiest one, I think, and the most accessible one too.
yes.
Yeah. All right, let's return to our topic. We were talking about your school days. So tell me, what was the most challenging part for you when you were a student in middle school or high school?
Studying, learning. It
Learning.
was my most challenging. Yes, I was an average student when I was studying.
Hmm.
So I felt it was tough for me to understand every concept and everything, but actually that was not the case.
Yeah.
One day my father scolded me in front of others, so
Hmm.
I had a what whoa. So I got second place in my school. I thought
Okay.
I was an average student. I could afford 10 to 15 ranks. The
Hmm.
ranking system was there that time.
Yeah.
So after that incident, I came to second place among
Hmm.
53 students.
Yes.
Then I realized my capacity. Then afterwards, okay, instead of wasting our time, I can do it something better. I could do it something better. So
Hmm.
afterwards, I was, what to say, giving importance to learning.
Yeah. I guess you started putting more effort. Like maybe after the
Yes, yes.
encouragement or after you were scolded, you realized
Yes,
your true
but
potential.
in front of others, and he told
Hmm.
me something like that, but I didn't remember that word. But
Yeah.
something happened, is something embraced
Hmm.
me. So after that, I started doing that.
Yeah. Maybe it got
But
on
the
your
same
ego.
thing is for just 2 months, 2 months, just for
Yeah.
2 months, it worked for me. Then again to
You
10th or 15th rank.
you return to your older habits. You got too comfortable.
Yes, but after my college, by
Hmm.
seventh semester, in my seventh semester, I really felt about the real meaning of learning,
Hmm.
studying good and harder. And in my seventh semester also, I came second, and eighth semester, I came first. And afterwards, I learned so many things, and prepared for my bank exam, and I went to, yes, I got my bank job also.
Great, great. I think it's all about realizing your potential. See, it's not about
Yes,
talent. I think academia is not about talent. It's about
yes,
consistency and your effort. If you're doing it,
yes,
see, I'm talking like I put a lot of effort. No, I struggle. I used to struggle, and I don't know about future, but again, I'll be struggling. But the thing is that once you realize that, I don't have any other options, like I have to put in the effort, I have to invest the time, then only you can see the results also, right?
yes.
Hmm.
And is up to 11th standard, I felt that learning, studying was my toughest thing.
Yeah. But now, do you enjoy learning? I think you are.
Yes, yes, really, really. I love this. I like it very much. Whenever I find 5 minutes of time, I make sure that I'm reading something. I'm
Hmm.
learning, I'm acquiring knowledge from that books and everything from the social media, from my
Great.
daughters.
Hmm. And Lakshmi ji, did you ever go on any school trip, maybe during your middle school, high school, or college?
Yes, we went to films, Jurassic Park, Baby's Day Out,
Okay.
and one exhibition, circus.
Hmm. So which
These
one
are
was
all
your
the.
favorite? Which one was your favorite, or still is your favorite?
I could say that yes, before that movie, Baby's Day Out, I was not in a mood to go. I felt
Hmm.
of taking off on that day. But
Okay.
it was my mom, she was encouraging me. See, from your school itself, they are taking you to somewhere else to the
Hmm.
movie. So why are you
Yeah.
wasting that?
Yes.
Please
Yes.
go and give it a shot.
Hmm.
She actually encouraged me to go, and after watching that film, I was what to say. I was speechless
Yeah.
because I
I think.
liked that movie very much. Even now, I like that movie.
Yeah. I
And it was
understand.
my memorable day.
Hmm. Did you watch it in theater or was it a
Yes,
theater? Hmm. So your
theater
first
is my
experience?
school.
Hmm.
No, first
Hmm.
film was Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
This
Park.
was
Okay.
our second film. Is
Second film. Okay. This is a hypothetical question, also related to your school. If you could relive one day from your school life, which day would you like to choose? Like to relive
could you
one
could you
day.
repeat it?
Yeah, the question is, if you could relive one day from your school days, just single day,
Okay.
which day would you choose?
Which day would you choose?
Yeah. Okay, let's say I give you a year, not a day. Which year would
Okay.
you choose? Like for class,
Here.
class 5, 6,
11th,
7,
11th,
11th
11th
grade.
class.
Yeah. Why?
Because that time only I met my dear friend,
Hmm.
and she was from some other school. On the first day we met, and afterwards we were became very good friends, and we are good
Hmm.
friends even now. So that
Okay.
first day I would like to recollect, would like to relive.
Really. Oh, nice. All right. Lakshmi I remember last time talking to you on your channel, we talked about books and reading. And you told me that you are trying to get into this habit of reading. So when you were in high school, was there any reading culture? Like library, books, apart from your syllabus?
Yes, you might be laughing if I say this.
Or
We
what?
had a library. Is you see,
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
had a library hour per week, 1 hour per week.
Yeah.
But as soon as we entered the library, we
Hmm.
went to the magazines department, magazines section.
Yes.
We were chasing to get the
Hmm.
Femina's book, to see
Feminine.
the Feminas that is women oriented book,
Yeah, yeah.
to see their attires,
Hmm. Current
structures,
fashion.
lifestyles, is fashion related thing, the
Yeah,
lipstick,
yeah.
everything. When I was in
Hmm.
college, this one day I remember it still now.
Yeah, yeah.
This
I
is the
understand.
only thing we did in our college times.
Hmm. Yeah, it is true. Like when you are young, or when we are young, the only goal is to look good, to know what's
Yes.
trending, know what's currently trending in fashion. What about
Yes,
now? Do
Women's
you
Era. Women's Era, another book is there, right? Magazine, Women's
magazine,
Era.
women's era? Haven't heard
Women's
of it.
Era. Yes,
Hmm.
these two books were our favorite.
Favorite.
There,
Okay.
there would be a what a fight, quarrel
Hmm.
to get grab that book
I guess
among us.
I guess there were limited books there, one magazine or
Yes,
different
yes,
magazines.
15, yes,
Hmm.
yes. Fortnight once. They publish
Hmm.
it fortnight once, so monthly
Yeah.
once or 6 months once. So there was a quarrel.
I totally get it. Okay, Lakshmi, is there anything that you want to ask before we wrap up this session?
Okay, and how is your studying going on? How is your learning going on?
Actually, to be honest, I'm still struggling, but the thing is that every day I try. Apart from my fictional reading, or I would say entertainment reading, nothing is going my way. Like I'm still struggling with my academia, but yeah, I'm trying. Like YouTube,
Okay.
studying, that's the only two job I have. I have to study and create videos and take classes. Actually, three things.
Oh,
So that's what I'm doing these days.
studying, YouTube videos, and
Hmm.
books,
I'm taking classes. I teach on the internet,
and
like
taking
one to,
classes. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So that's what I'm
Okay,
doing. Hmm.
okay. So have you completed that last part? You said right last
Which
week.
one? Yeah, I'm still
Last
reading
part,
Wind and Truth.
still
See, I
reading.
will show you how
Uh,
thick the book is.
uh.
It's
Oh,
1300 pages. So
oh
it's still,
wow.
I have read some 400. I have read some 400, so it will take another month. Like after this
Month.
session, after this session, I'll read, then I'll take a nap, and then in the evening I'll go do some exercise. So that's my Sunday.
Okay, okay. What's your favorite time? Morning or night? Are you
I
an
love.
early riser or
Mm,
night owl?
it depends. It depends on the day. Sometimes I like to
Okay,
wake up early in the morning because I have classes at 7 o'clock. So I make sure to wake up at 6:30. And then there are days like weekends where I like to sleep till 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So I don't know which category I belong to. I love both
okay,
things.
okay. Which is your favorite time to read something? To
I think it
read
is.
your academic sites and read this book.
I love to read before going to sleep. Like on my bed, I keep the book and like 30 minutes. Sometime if the plot is good, I keep on reading and time passes without even realizing
Okay,
like 1 hour, 2 hours. So like before sleeping.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, Malaxmiti, it was lovely
Yes,
chatting with you. Hopefully, we can do another session someday in future.
yes, surely.
Yeah. And if anyone who has watched this video this far, thank you for watching. And if you want to be part of this series, just send me a message and we'll figure out a date. All right then. Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Yes, thank you. Bye. Have a great day.
You too.